and we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Switching gears now, let's talk about that first half and the standout performance from Alperen Şengün.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Reed Sheppard has been exceptional here, guys. Really something.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's KD in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 4. The tray. Smith kicks to Thompson. From deep. The shot by KD. No good. Mavericks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Thompson passes to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Durant going to work inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Irving passes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Thompson outside. Back to KD. Houston moving it around. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. And it's Flag with the rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 13.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Eason. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
Irving passes to Lively. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And it goes down 2 points. 15 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Quick look at some of the numbers for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Smith on the way. Now Şengün. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Irving. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving can't hit. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the rejection by Lively. Durant's shot is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 4. Middleton outside. Back to Irving from downtown. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside, KD. From deep three-point land. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Thompson from long range. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Eason's shot is good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Irving. He's got 18. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. And here is KD. Pocket 6. Now Smith from past the arc. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And here's Middleton, covered by Smith. Middleton can't get it to go. Houston's gotten on to 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Up and in on the way. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Attention! All to the floor right now is your lock crew. Let's hear you make some noise. Let's make some noise for your lock crew.
checked in for the Mavericks. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Fifth, the Mavericks.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Thompson passes to Easton. Easton, a screen on Lively. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. A 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Irving. 18 points for him. Now here is Martin. Sengun covering. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Sengun. With the fadeaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, flag. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Pockets with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Eason with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Now, here is Irving. Back to Thompson from the arc. Thompson with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Eason gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. Thompson gets it inside.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
It's trailed by 5. So, great for Cooper flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him Spring Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Now, here's Irving. 18 points for him. Safety move. And a missed layup. And for Houston, they're shooting 37% so far in the 3rd quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Eason. And he drops it in from the low post. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game that fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Going with a whole new group. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for flag. And it's Williams in for Klay Thompson. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving passes to Martin. Irving sets a screen for Martin. Fires from deep. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Martin. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Tate with the screen for Van Vliet. Down low. Wants to get it to Tate and does. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. And here is Irving. 21 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Plays it up off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Back to Williams. Outside Irving. The three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one. I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Marshall passes to Gafford. Now Irving, covered by Van Vliet. That one good for 2. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Shepard. 17 points in the game. Here's Finney Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Finney Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet outside. 2 on the clock. Over Irving. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 9. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Williams. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Flagg in at the 3.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Now Shepard. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. Excellent D there from Williams. Dallas leading by 9. Now here is Martin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Assisted by
Martin's got the
Williams.
first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. Van Vliet passes to Adams. Here's Shepard. Marshall defending. In for his seventh make in 14 tries.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. Van Vliet sets the pick for Shepard. Beyond the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepard using the screen and finding his spot.
Williams passes to Martin. Williams a screen on Şengün. Martin with the bucket.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Adams. Here's Shepard. Rebound by Williams. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. For the screen on Adams. Here's Flag. They grab their own miss, and Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And White Jansen, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
They are here, the one and only What City Texans.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, now for the Mavs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's KD for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The kick out to Irving. Traps in the tray.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Şengün with the screen on Irving. Wound up there for Şengün. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant in the corner. Pass to Şengün. Now Holiday and Vliet on the wing. Offensive rebound. Launches it. That shot off. Here are the Mavericks now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Now Flag. Irving sets a screen for Flag. Fires for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Durant for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving against Capella. Pass to Flag. Shoots the three. Rockets with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Here's Irving following the score by Houston. Shoots over Van Vliet. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Rockets trail by 14. Outside Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He can't get that one to fall.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Flag. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Just a problem inside. Flag just burst through the contact.
Here's Durant. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And Irving with the basket on the assist from Marshall. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Here's KD.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Mavericks leading by 14. Irving with the ball. Here's the three. Marshall can't hit. Irving against Van Vliet. The powerful flush by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Van Vliet. And yes, it's good.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Flag. Banked in off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Durant. Woke loose and stolen by Flag. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. And that one's good. Flag. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Durant. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside Irving. No good on the triple. The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now Van Vliet from deep. No good. Now here's Marshall. Now Irving. Here he goes. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Please give a big round of applause for your next team.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Clinkham. And it's Klay Thompson in for Najee Marshall. Here's Lively. Thompson outside. Here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Şengün with the rebound.
2 minutes.
It's trailed by 12.
2 minutes.
Now Smith. Stolen by Middleton. Thompson. And the 3 misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Irving outside. Jacks up a 3. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Mavericks leading by 12. Takes the 3. That one is off.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here's Thompson. Screen by Smith. Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Lively.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving against Thompson. And that one is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good on the basket.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside Irving. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have any problems with that tonight.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another. The
more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.